What is up, everyone? Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. And in today's video, I am here at Universal Studios Florida. And essentially what I'm going to be doing today is I am going to be ranking and riding my top 5 favorite attractions here at this one park. I thought about my 5 favorite rides in this park, and I decided I'm going to make a video where I go to the park, rank these rides, and actually ride them. So with all that being said, in order to ride these rides, we have to go into the park. So with that being said, let's head on in and start with ride number 5. All right, so number 5 on my list is Transformers. This is a very, very fun dark ride. It's also in 3D. So if you like 3D, you're really gonna love this ride. I personally have very fond memories of this ride because when I first came to Universal as an adult, this was one of the few rides that I actually really enjoyed because I was still scared of roller coasters at that time. But this ride was really fun. The 3D effects are great. Practical effects that are in this ride are absolutely amazing. This is just a fun attraction. It is currently a 45-minute wait for standby, but luckily I'm here by myself, so I can actually hop in the single rider line. Before I get on this ride though, I do want to specify that I will not be recording on any of these attractions today, partly because I kind of feel like recording, while it does help you understand the experience and what I'm going through, I don't want to ruin the experience for other people on the attraction. However, I will put some clips that other people have put online of this ride. So just imagine that I'm there with you as you're watching the ride through. This ride doesn't have different experiences. They're all the same. So yeah, just know that I will not be filming, but I will film the line and of course me walking and stuff. But other than that, I will not be recording the actual ride. I also will be recording my reaction after the attraction. So let's go ride. Also, I wanted to say one thing real quick. I'm not putting the entire ride footage in this video for any of these rides because if you, for some reason, haven't ridden any of these rides or some of them, I want you to experience them for yourself as opposed to watch them on a video, because while I understand wanting to see them on video, it doesn't do it justice to watch it on video as opposed to actually riding. Perks of riding single rider. You get to skip the 45-minute wait and basically just walk on. Okay, the line's a little backed up, but nothing too much. It's probably like a 5-10 minute wait at most.
But right now, I need you to listen to the lady with the robotic voice.
Insta can deploy 12 humans in 3 rows of 4. When you are authorized, enter a row and move to
Good day, recruits. Welcome to the...
Alright, have to go on. See you at the end.
Company. Now, put on your glasses. You guys are my navigators, so if anyone sees trouble... Uh-oh, that's trouble, all right. Watch out! It's Rabbit! He's after the Allspark!
Alrighty, so that was Transformers. Really good time. The only thing I wish that they had on this ride is more sets and more like practical effects, not like all screens. Like the ending scene where you see Megatron, forgot his name for a second, where you see Megatron like dead, I guess, or dying. That's the best scene in the entire ride. So I just wish they had more like animatronics in this ride. Like it'd be really cool if they swapped out some scenes for like animatronics. But nonetheless, still a fun attraction. Now let's head to ride number 4, which is going to be located in Diagon Alley. And now we are in Diagon Alley. It is so packed in here. Man, oof, it's busier now than it was in the middle of summer when I came during the summer. That's insane. I did wait there for about 5 minutes just to see the fire. Now, we're gonna head to Escape from Gringotts. So yes, that does mean that ride number 4 is Escape from Gringotts. Escape from Gringotts is a half roller coaster, half dark ride. It is in 3D, just like Transformers, so you will have to wear glasses. But this is a really, really fun attraction. It is kind of short. However, it does the Harry Potter movie franchise justice with how fun it is. It takes you through the bank of Gringotts. There is like a 20-foot drop for any of my non-thrill-seeking folks, but it's not too bad, especially if you sit towards the front. But if you're in the back, it could feel a little big, but nonetheless, this ride is really fun. This was one of the first roller coasters I ever rode when I was still scared of roller coasters. So I do give credit to this ride because this was one of the rides that I would ride before I determined that I was gonna overcome my fear. But now I have to put my stuff in the locker, so that includes the camera, but I will bring my phone in the line because I can put it in my pocket. Because this ride has no metal detectors. All right, just got a locker. I'm gonna have to put the camera in now, but I will switch to my phone. All right, time to get in line for single riders. Alrighty, now we are in the queue. I'm in the single rider queue. This queue is one of the best queues of any ride ever. I think the only one that probably beats it is the Battle of the Ministry queue, but just the level of detail they put into this queue is incredible, with the animatronics in the queue, with the exact like replica design of the bank. So cool, such a cool attraction and such a cool queue. All honesty, probably would say that the queue is better than the ride just because how grand and big it is. So, yeah. All right, let's go ride. And then again, the benefit of single rider, I don't have to wait. Because right now, this ride is a 65-minute standby wait. Yikes. All right, time to grab the 3D glasses.
Those prone to dizziness or motion sickness, or those who have any other conditions that may be aggravated by this experience, should not ride.
I will say that by going to the single rider line, you do miss the queue after the bank room, like the pre-show and the elevator part.
Who try to access a top security vault are sucked in through the door and trapped inside.
How did you get here? We haven't seen you. So don't let me keep you from your tour. I just need to pick up a few things and I'll be on my way. You haven't seen me. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll join you on your tour. We can all leave together. I'll meet you at your cart.
It looks like we stopped right here. I think the ride just went down, but I have nothing else to do, so I'm gonna wait here. Luckily, the ride was only down for about 10 minutes, but I'm still waiting. It's been about 20 minutes total. But look how cool this design is. Like we're actually in the Gringotts Caves. So cool. Alright, got row number 3. Alright, our vehicle is here. We'll see y'all at the end.
I know you've seen Harry Potter. He was in your vault, Demetrius.
I thought I got rid of you, muggle woman. Where's Mother? Where did he go?
Who'll get you out of here?
Where'd he go? Here we go, run on!
Pro tip, I always say get these lockers because right when you get off the ride, the lockers are right here and there's not many people around them. It's perfect. Alright, that ride was so much fun. It did go down for a bit, but that's just what happens sometimes at theme parks. It's no big deal, but I had a good time. Got row 3, so I was like in the middle of the car. Really enjoyed that. Luckily, that is my last 3D attraction today, so I don't have to do any more 3D attractions. But nonetheless, that was still a very, very, very fun attraction. Now, let's move on to attraction number 3, and that is in, I want to say San Francisco or something like that. It's on the other side of the park. Ride number 3. Alrighty, so I'm stand corrected. It's not San Francisco, it's the World Expo, and it is Men in Black Alien Attack. This ride is more of a game than it is a ride, but you do have to get in the vehicle, you have a lap bar, it does spin, but this attraction is so much fun. It is honestly probably the best like shooting style arcade game in any theme park. Honestly, it's so much fun. The animatronics, the way the ride works, the queue, everything about this attraction is so much fun. So with all that being said, this is my number 3. So let's head inside of Men in Black Alien Attack. I do have to put my bag in a locker because, like I said, it does spin. So they make everyone put in like their bags. But like I did with Gringotts, I'm gonna bring in my phone for the queue. I won't be recording during the ride, but I will tell you my score. I will show you my score and let you know how well I did. I've been doing really well on this ride recently. Like I think the highest I've gotten is 300,000, which for some people is not high at all. For me, is really good. So we're gonna go have some fun and ride Men in Black Alien Attack. Like the past 2 attractions, this ride also has a single rider, so let's go on in. It does again skip the queue, which again, this is one of the best queues in all of Universal. Unfortunately, we won't be able to go in it. So honestly, it does suck that I don't get to go in the queues, but if I get to wait less, to me, it's worth it.
Hurry up, rookies. You haven't had all day.
Let's go!
Ben here. Sorry about this phony theme park nonsense. Welcome to MIB Agent 3. Thanks. But
Agent Snell. O and E, please report to weapons checkout.
didn't I know aboard. During your training mission, you will be armed with a shiny MIB alien zapper. Aliens are vulnerable in this general area, so use your zapper's red tracer dot to aim around there.
Clear for departure.
Now I'm at the loading platform. I will see y'all at the end. Alright, no recording on this, so I'll see y'all at the end.
Begin training simulation.
Heads up, hot shots. This is Agent J. Time to see what you're made of. Oh, and that red button. Don't use the green one, please. Top a grip. Back in serious heat. Time to roll up the welcome mat and show these misfits what we're made of.
According to our satellites, this thing is the size of Alaska, Florida.
Only one thing left to do.
Oh, I didn't get 300,000, but 277 ain't bad.
Only because I can't give you a key. That dude in the back, you ain't got me. Not bad, Slick.
Thanks, man.
Not good enough.
It's like, what? I should ride Men in Black. Maybe that'll be the next ride I ride.
That guy is right there. If you wanted to be MIB, huh? How come you don't have the suit? You were so good, you wouldn't be going back home.
All right, that was Men in Black Alien Attack. So much fun. That is one of the attractions I have to do every single time I come here. One, because it's always easy to get on. And two, I always have a fun time with it. Just because of the point system and like trying to get higher points than last time is always so fun to try and do my best. I do wish they would upgrade that ride a little bit, but nonetheless, even if they never did, I still love that attraction so much, and it's definitely one of the must-dos when you're here at Universal Studios Florida. All right, so that was ride number 3. Let's head to ride number 2. All right, for ride number 2, you know we have to go to Hollywood. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Someone took a roller coaster.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All right, that was stupid. Obviously, Rip Ride Rocket is no longer here. This would have been my number 2 had it have been here. However, it is gone. It's being replaced by who knows what, maybe Ghostbusters, maybe Fast and Furious, maybe something completely different, who knows. I'm not even sure if anyone truly has any real idea of what's gonna be replacing this. But yes, Rip Ride Rocket would have been number 2, but unfortunately it is gone. I only got to ride it for a little bit of short period of time just because I was scared of roller coasters up until like this year. So I only got like a couple months of riding that, but it was still a great attraction. I do miss it, but I guess Universal felt it was time to go, and I hope they replace it with something much better. Possibly the Fast and Furious coaster that's over at that's opening up soon at Universal Studios Hollywood. Possibly a Ghostbusters coaster. It has to be fun. It has to be big because it's replacing one of the more iconic rides here at Universal. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but in terms of what it looked like and the kind of ride it was an iconic attraction. But anyway, let's pretend like I didn't do that stupid joke where I pretended like I didn't know it was gone, because clearly I knew it was gone. I had to walk in, I saw it, and I heard about it way before it even closed. So let's head back to Men in Black Alien Attack and pretend like this never happened. Now on to ride number 2, and we're gonna be going from one alien to another. And of course, that alien is E.T. at E.T. Adventure. This, in my opinion, is the best dark ride in consideration in theme park history. I know it's kind of old, but in my opinion, it's just so memorable. I love this attraction so much. And this attraction's never really one to have like a 5 or 10 minute wait during the day. It's usually always at like 20 to 30 minutes. And right now it's currently at 20, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. But this ride is so much fun. This is the last original attraction here at Universal. This is like the last attraction that was here when the park opened. So I love this ride, so good. Yes, I'm willing to wait in this line for this ride because it's that good.
Must be 34 inches in height. Must be 34 inches in height. I'm silly.
Hello, I'm Steven Spielberg, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the E.T. adventure. E.T. must go home, and only you can help him.
Steven.
Ah, E.T.
Trouble.
That's right, E.T. So why don't you show these people how we're going to get you back to the Green Planet?
All right, got my E.T. Adventure Passport. We are now in the queue, one of the best designed queues. So good. They need to start making more queues like this. This is so good. Feels like you're actually walking through like the forest from the movie. Plus it's indoors, which is cool. Let's help E.T. Yeah.
People, our planet is dying. I'm the one you call E.T. Bring him home to the Green Planet. His friend, deeply moved, needs a healing.
We've got some unauthorized people entering the base. Wait, they got E.T.
They're getting away. Unit 3, cut them off!
Over this way.
Alright, kid, end of the road!
Whoa, watch it! Hey! Stop! They're getting away! Look, they're flying!
Dignity. Out. Welcome home. You returned
Welcome home.
Goodbye, Jake, Preston, Eliana.
Ricky.
Attention, please remain seated, keeping your hands in...
Alrighty, so that was the E.T. adventure. E.T. did not say my name, even though I probably edited in to the clip I had or found. I love that ride. I love it, but I just wish it would be a little bit I wish it would be updated. I wish they would do complete refurb of the ride, new animatronics, just maybe even new scenes. I mean, it's such a great ride though, and I wouldn't mind if they just kept it the way it was, but they do need to fix the, like, him saying our names, because I'm pretty sure like it's like a vehicle behind or a vehicle forward, because I've ridden this ride like, I don't know, 20 times this year alone, maybe probably not that many times, maybe like 10 times, and it hasn't got my name on there once. So I don't know what's going on with that, but nonetheless, that ride is so much fun. So that was ride number 2. Now it's time for ride number 1, the best ride here in Universal Studios Florida, and probably one of the best rides ever in any theme park ever, and that is and that ride is Fast and Furious Supercharged, the best attraction here at Universal Studios Florida. So good. I love the screens. Who needs thrills when you just have screens? When you think of fast cars and crazy stunts, you think of getting in a bus and just watching it on a screen. It's so good. This is the best attraction.
What?
I'm totally just kidding. This ride freaking sucks.
Got him!
This is the worst ride, probably in any theme park ever. I'd probably put It's a Small World over that. That is easily the worst. So let me go to the actual best ride here at Universal Studios Florida. Alrighty, so obviously the ride is The Mummy. It's on your list probably somewhere. Easily top 5 rides here. Probably the most popular ride in terms of nostalgia. This ride is so good. It's a roller coaster. This was the first roller coaster I've ever rode at Universal. I rode it when I first came here as an adult, and it was like the first real ride that I rode that got me in the mood to eventually overcome my fear of roller coasters. I rode it for the first time in 2016, which is almost a decade ago. So this ride, I love it. Let's go get on it again. It's just great. I love the story of this ride. The fact that it's not like, you're not like going into a movie, you're going into a production set of the movie. This ride is so good. So with all that said, let's get in line. They have a single riders, currently 35-minute wait for standby, but we're gonna go in the single riders. They also have lockers here. So let's go put our stuff in the locker. Alrighty, it's time to go into Revenge of the Mummy. Let's do it. Single riders, baby. As always, I'm in single rider, I'm skipping the queue. I'll put some clips of the queue in, but unfortunately, I'm skipping it. This is all that I'm missing, but hey, I get to walk to the front. Well, walk closer to the front. This is where it stops.
Are you insane? Get out of here! The curse, it's real! This whole place is a trap! He's after your soul!
Silence! With your souls, I shall rule for all eternity. For a few. Your souls are mine!
This interview a lot more if I had gotten my cup of coffee! Thank you.
Alrighty, so that's my #1 favorite attraction here, Revenge of the Mummy. So good. Wish it was longer, but still, it's a perfect attraction nonetheless. And I think if you have to ride one attraction here at Universal, or you shouldn't skip one, it's definitely this one. It's so good. Honestly, never get rid of it. If anything, extend the track. Never get rid of that ride, please. Okay, so I'm sitting over here by the construction area of Rip Ride Rocket. It's so weird not seeing the coaster going around. It's just gone. It's a big hole now. But I wanted to talk about my list and explain some things. First of all, if Rip Ride Rocket was still here, it would obviously be number 2, which would have made my list. Mummy, Rip Ride Rocket, Men in Black. No, wait. So if Rip Ride Rocket was here, it would have made my list. Mummy, Rip Ride Rocket, E.T., Men in Black, and then Green Gods. But since it's gone, obviously it's not on the list anymore, and Transformers was the new number 5. And every other one moved up one, besides Mummy, because it was already one. Now, does that mean that that's a permanent list? Probably not. There's going to be way more attractions in the future coming to Universal, so I will definitely be doing this again in the future, especially with the opening of whatever the heck this is going to be. Whether it's Ghostbusters or Fast and Furious or what I would want, Back to the Future. I think that'd be cool. I don't know, but whatever it is, it's going to be something new, and it's probably going to be a roller coaster that I'm really going to enjoy. So whatever it is, will probably be on the top 5, and I'm excited to see whatever that is. Also, I want to say that obviously this doesn't include shows, because if it did, then the horror makeup show would probably be 2 or 3. I love that show. It is so good. But obviously this was just rides, and this is my top 5 favorite rides. I could have ranked the entire park, but I decided I'm not going to do that because I don't want to tire myself out, and standing outside in those lines would have been really, really hard. So narrowing down to 5 and then doing a video on those 5 seemed easier to me. And I have a long week ahead of me here in Universal and here in Orlando, so I didn't want to tire myself out on day, or my full day, you know, my first full day. So yeah, I would love to know what your favorite rides here are. If you think my list sucks, let me know. If you think it's great, let me know. Let me know what your top 5 are. I am so interested to know what other people think. I'm sure that a lot of people have similar lists to mine, but who knows? Maybe some people think that the Fast and Furious ride is their favorite, or maybe people think that Minion Mayhem or Villain Blast or Villain Con Minion Blast should be on their list, or maybe Simpsons is up there. Whatever your list is, please let me know. I'm really interested. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rest for a bit here, but then I'm gonna actually head to Diagon Alley and get myself a little treat. My favorite treat in all of Universal. All right, got my frozen butterbeer. I'm already sipping on it. It's so good, but you know we gotta do it. We gotta get that stash going. Nothing like a butterbeer stash in the middle of Universal. Love it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. This was my top 5 favorite rides. This is my favorite drink. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Oh my gosh.